Unbelievable. Can I do the intro?
Well, we're on now, so do the intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live at the Cauliflower Alley Club 57th year reunion. Mark Hoke, the David difference. Oh, what a difference that Dave makes. I'm excited about. How are you? Are you all right?
Am I all right? I'm excited. We're here at the CAC. First time we're here, man. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, no, it's a good time. People are starting to file in. It's still early here, first day, Monday morning, so people are coming in. We already seen, we talked with B. Brian Blair, the Killer Bees legend. Right across the room over there is Ace Cowboy Bob Orton. Come on.
I want to get hit with a cast.
Yeah, I want you to get hit with a cast.
I
want you to get hit with a cast. You said it right the first time.
I'll take the cash shot.
It's 3 days, and let's also keep in mind, it's Monday. People are probably working or, it feels like a weekend, though. What are you looking forward to over the next 3 days, Mark?
No, I'll tell you, this is going to be very exciting. A lot of terrific events today. Tonight's going to be a blast.
Oh, yeah.
Karaoke.
How's your karaoke, man?
Well, I can do it. I'm capable. I'm just not a karaoke. I don't know. Believe it or not, I get a little shy on the singing.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, definitely not the dancing, just the singing.
You roped me into that.
Well, it happens, but you do it. That's a testament to you, man. Is when you're under pressure, you'll perform. And tonight, you may be able to see Mark Hoke. I'm not going to sing. I'm just going to tell you right now, not happening. But you may see Mark Hoke singing the tune. What would be your tune, man?
Billy Joel's a good go-to on karaoke for me. I'm okay doing some Billy Joel stuff.
Okay, maybe you can get Al Burke up there.
I could.
That would be a good duet, man. It could be a
me
good
and
time.
Al Burke.
Yeah. That would be epic and legendary. And like we were saying, like we're just testing things out now. We're hoping to get we'll be getting some guests in here and getting some of the fans and some of the family from the CAC down here talking about what this means to them. But for those that don't know, and we're probably not the best representatives, but we're here. What is the CAC all about?
Well, of course, the Cauliflower Alley Club is wrestling's premier charity. It's been around for 57 years. It was founded by Mike Mazurki, who, when wrestlers are in need, they've stepped in and helped them out. And it used to be boxers, too, but now it's mostly professional wrestlers. But, a lot of times fighters, wrestlers, no health insurance, just were taken advantage of by promoters. It was just a bad situation for them outside of the ring. So right. The CAC was created. And it's an interesting story just how they did it. That Mike would just meet up with these guys and just take up collections and hand the guys some cash, and that's what it was. And it's evolved into this massive charity that has been around forever. It's helped so many people out, especially in the wrestling industry recently. So it's a great cause, and one that we're very happy to get to be a part of this year. It's going to be an awesome time.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to be here and to be a part of this thing. Like, it's crazy talking to B. Brian Blair. Like, you're watching him on TV. You grew up watching him, then you're talking to him, you're emailing with him, and it's like it's a different feel, man.
Yeah.
But the thing that I'm looking forward to, they got the awards dinner, which is coming up Tuesday and Wednesday night, where they're going to give awards out, the men's wrestling award, the tag team awards. We got some of the names that we got coming up. Who is coming up? I could tell you if you got to pull up the list.
Well, I'm going to get the list just for fun.
We got Ron Simmons. I'm looking forward to seeing him.
CM Punk is going to be getting. I'm not sure if he's here, if he's coming or not.
He'll be here.
Is he going to be here?
He's slated for Wednesday. I'm assuming. I haven't got the schedule yet.
Okay.
But we'll see. CM Punk has an award ready for him. Ready to go. We got Mickie James. She will be here.
Boys.
The Nasty Boys.
Oh, I can't wait for them to.
Those are your guys. Yeah. We were supposed to go to Chicas Bonitas with the Nasty Boys.
Are we going to go to Chicas?
You can't even say it.
I'm going to take them over to the Palomino.
Oh, yeah. Either one is fine with me. We're going to do it, and we're going to do it big. But so many big names, and it's just all a lot of love down here. And when we talk about the wrestling community, that's one of the things I love is like even when we go to these independent shows, we're at FSW or wherever we go, it's just this instant connection in this feel and this community feel, And I think that we're going to get a lot of that here, and I'm excited to feel that vibe.
Yeah, what's really neat so far is I've had a bunch of different people come up to me already before you even got here, Dave, believe it or not.
Oh.
From all over the country, and a lot of people from small independent promotions that are flying around. Like that guy's standing right over here, Championship Wrestling from Ontario.
Okay.
Hanging out. I met a gentleman from one of the promotions in up in Oregon, who's stopping by and checking out, is asking questions about the show. Actually, that's him right there.
Okay.
But just it brings people together from all around the wrestling community, all around the world. I mean, we've got people coming in from Koji's coming in, or he's here. We got to meet him today.
Koji is here. Yeah. So wrestling historian. So started off with his connection with Lou Thez, and then wrote numerous books, articles, and Japanese wrestling, the whole culture. He was a translator for Lou Thez, Nick Bockwinkel, all kinds of guys back in the days. And he's here tonight. He'll be accepting an award.
And he really brought a lot of the wrestling historians together too.
Oh yeah.
Which was, a lot of times people, those resources are so hard to find. Especially from back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, the territory days, because it was all so sparse, and it wasn't like today where everything was on the internet. The records were kept very well. There's very few people out there that had all those kinds of materials. I mean, you hear a guy like Jim Cornette, for example,
right,
who's got all that stuff in his house,
yeah.
which is ridiculous.
That's rare.
But, but people like that are important to teaching us about where professional wrestling started, where it's been, and where it's going to be headed today. So, Koji Miyamoto, a very deserving honoree at this event.
A pioneer, and just going over, doing research on him. It's like going back and Ricky Dozen, watching the old matches. It's like, okay, I've missed all this. There's a whole different level of wrestling that we are not even hip to. That's out there. There's history. There's legendary things that we may have missed. And I'm telling you, going back, it's fun. You become a new fan of the older stuff, and there's some good stuff out there.
Yeah, I got to see Jody Simon today. Joe
Malenko
was one of the first ones here in the building today, and
okay.
That was a blast to get to talk to him for a few minutes. And obviously, Dean's brother, but they did so much, and especially in Japan, you didn't. Joe mostly did a ton of work over there, so you didn't get to see a lot of his work. If you would have. He might be up there with Dean in terms of familiarity.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because in terms of what he did in the ring, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal.
That Malenko name, it's synonymous with wrestling. Yep. You got Boris, who, the great Boris, man. It's just a long legacy, and he'll be accepting an award here at the CAC 57th annual reunion. I'm excited about that. I haven't met him yet, but we talked to him he was on the show, so hopefully we'll have him over here. I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of people.
Yeah, Coco Beware,
the Bird Man.
Oh,
that's my guy right there. Shout out to
what do you do the Bird?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the Bird. And I want to tell him, I was talking to my
friend.
Why
aren't you doing the Bird?
So I was talking to my guy in the Bay. That's up to you. We need a longer cord for my headphone here, but I was talking to my guy in the Bay, and I told him Coco Beware was going to be here, and he said he would rather watch Coco Beware than Hulk Hogan any day. Coco Beware was his guy. So if we get a chance to talk to Coco Beware, I'm going to send that to you, my good friend out there, and we're going to make that magic happen.
Hey, by the way, Garth Wall singing hi.
Garth Wall.
In the chat box there. And, of course, we're broadcasting on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. So if you want to interact with us while we're doing a show here, we'd love to hear from you. So, hey, Garth, what's going on, big man?
Yeah, he's down there hustling cars, man. And if you're not hustling cars, Garth Wall, come on down, man, because we're having a good time here at the CAC 57th annual reunion here at the Plaza, downtown Las Vegas, man. It is a beautiful thing. There's a lot of people walking around. I need to get some coffee. I'm going to tell you, I'm on 3 hours sleep. But it's that energy where you're excited about what you're getting into. That I'm wired.
Yeah, and Dave, you put in a absolute ton of work on the videos that
Thank you.
Are going to be getting played here for the award winners. And, we talked about it on the show a little bit yesterday that you got roped into even more of it. But
yeah.
It's going to be a really special week. And, it's funny, when I walked in here, I saw a lot of the banners up, and right where we're sitting, there's a banner of Nick Bockwinkel.
Oh, yeah.
Longtime president of the CAC, and one of those guys that no one has ever said a bad thing about.
Well, I'm sure
Nick,
somebody has.
Well, somebody probably cussed him out at some point. But in general,
right.
Nick was such a guy that really took care of the guys. He cared.
Right.
And just a class act all the way. And once again, Nick was a former longtime president of the CAC. Brian Blair was the one that succeeded him.
Okay.
So, but there's banners of these guys all over the place, and it just kind of reminds you about how long the history of professional wrestling is. And if you want to get a chance to feel that, this would be a great time to come down. Man, Bob Orton was just over there. So Bob, where is he? He was walking by. He's back over his booth.
Yeah. He's back at his booth there.
Man, that's
Bob
awesome.
Orton, father of Randy Orton.
Son of Bob Orton. We got to say Bob Orton Jr.
Bob Orton Jr. Yeah, so I'm excited to see who all is going to be here. Again, it is going down today at the Plaza Hotel and Casino in downtown Las Vegas. It'll be Tuesday and Wednesday. The dinners are tomorrow. The dinners and awards are tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday. But a lot of events throughout the day. JBL will be here. He's doing a seminar. There's a bunch of different panel discussions. So it's just one of those things that's a good vibe. And the thing, if you're a wrestling fan, you know this. You can walk up to anybody in this room and start a conversation. And that's the beautiful thing. That's the magic about it. It's like, I don't know you, you don't know me, but we got something in common, and that's professional wrestling, and we love it. And we're all here for a good cause. So if you get your tickets, it's, $25 to become a member. If you want to go to the dinner and everything, go to the caulifloweralleyclub.org and get your ticket. And that way you can get into the different events. But this room here is open to the general public to pop your head in and see what it do. I'm sure you're going to run into people down at the bar and grabbing some food, maybe a Chica's Bonitas. Who knows?
God, when you get over it.
It's happening in Las Vegas, man.
What is so special about Chica Bonitas?
Her name, I believe, was Carnita. Was it? I think her name was Carnita. That's what's special about Chica's Bonitas, man. She does this little trick, but we won't get into that right now. It's Monday morning.
Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl.
Don't know the reference. Don't know the reference.
Wow.
What song is it?
At the Copacabana.
Okay. Well, good. We grew up in different generations, Mark.
Not that far off.
Let's not get into it. But let's just agree to disagree. So, live, we're going to.
You need to get off the crack.
What?
The crack.
Never done it in my life.
No, it's
Never
whack,
done it
man.
in my
It's
life.
whack.
So here we have it. I mean, so we'll be checking in throughout the next 3 days. From time to time, we'll be live streaming. Everything will be posted. It'll be recorded. We ask that you share it, but more importantly, we ask that you come down and support this great cause, Cauliflower Alley Club. I don't care what anybody says. We're here and we're representing, and we're proud to be here.
Yeah, and even that $25 goes a long way. It really does. When you think about what some of these guys have done for you, I mean, and obviously the ladies too. I don't want to feel like they get left out, but they have sacrificed so much over the years. And when you think, especially back, the ones that were wrestling back in the 70s and the 80s, that were just going through constant pain and all the time on the road, and everything that they sacrificed to bring you entertainment.
Oh yeah.
No matter whether it was in New York City or Podunk, Georgia.
Right.
They gave it their all.
Oh yeah.
And this is a chance for you to give back just a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I mean, we talk about independent wrestlers. They're starting out young nowadays, and you see a lot of injuries. You see a lot of people that's like, I can't go anymore because something happened. Imagine doing that as your career for 30 years, 40 years. The wear and tear and the toll that it takes on your body just to give the people something. Obviously it's a passion thing. Don't get me wrong. We're not forcing them to do it, but they do it for the people, for the love of the business. And this is a great organization that gives back to that.
Yep. So come on down and support it. Go to caulifloweralleyclub.org. Get your membership. Sign up today. Listen, $25, and then if you want to go to the banquets, I think it's $125 for the whole thing. And you get to hang out with wrestling royalty for 3 days. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's just a cool vibe, cool event. Come on down. Garth Wall, Hulk Hogan was not overrated.
He was not.
He changed the whole game. So, Garth,
Get over it.
I know I gave you a shout-out earlier, but now you're upsetting me.
There's so much Hogan hate out there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just telling you, that was my childhood right there. So, let's not ruin it.
Yeah, but you're a heel guy now.
Well, but I grew up with it. When he went NWO, then I was like, he's my guy again. I grew out of it for a while, but then I was like, all right, now let's go. I'm a heel guy.
You are.
I like them heels.
That's why you don't like this whole thing with MJF and Adam Cole.
I'm over it.
That's your problem.
I'm over it.
You can't be over it, especially after last night.
You don't want to hear my opinion on how that
No, actually,
show
I'm
ended.
curious. Because there was a whole lot that happened at All In last night.
I didn't watch it. I was working.
So was I, but I still kept an eye on it.
I don't know. You kept an eye on it? You were cheering and crying and carrying on. I locked myself in the Dave cave and was working on the videos here.
You locked yourself in Arcade On Studios is what you did.
Well,
And that's okay.
Don't break the mystique of what's happening over there. How dare you, Mark? But yeah, I thought the main event, I wanted something else to happen. I don't know.
I'm surprised nothing else did happen.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Multiple chances for betrayals that did not take place.
Which is what they've been doing for the last 8 weeks.
It's
So
great.
I'm over it. I'm done. I don't know. There's a lot of opportunities for betrayal here this week. So
What are you going to do?
we'll find out, man. I mean, you think I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do? I'm going to stab you in the back, man. You're not going to see it coming.
Well, you better do it first. That's all I would say.
Touche.
You better do it first.
Touche.
There was a fight there last night, too. Did you hear about that?
At the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that. I was working.
Jack Perry got into it with CM Punk last night.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Jack Perry, of course, there was a situation that happened at AEW Collision that Jack wanted to use some glass in a little promo, and CM Punk said, "We don't use glass on Collision." And they got into it a little bit there. Nothing physical. But then last night, when Jack went through the windshield of that limo, CM Punk was the next match on.
Yeah.
And Jack said something in the camera saying, "Yeah, that's real glass. Cry me a river." And Mr. Punk didn't appreciate it.
He didn't like it too
He
much.
didn't like that too much. And apparently rumors of choking, and it apparently did get physical back there.
Yeah, I didn't hear that report, but I haven't
Wow.
tuned on anything. Yeah, we'll see where that goes, right? Because, I mean, who knows now? There's always something. But CM Punk will be here. Maybe we'll ask him about it.
Do you think he'll talk about it?
I don't know. Do you think we'll ask him about it?
Oh, I'll ask him.
All right. Well,
But
there you have it. There they are.
the HR department might say no.
For AEW?
Yeah.
I don't know if there is an HR department the way things are going over there.
There is an HR department.
The way things are going over there, I don't know if there is.
It's a little ineffective.
I did watch the media scrum. Did you watch that?
I watched some of it, yeah.
Yeah. It was whatever. Nothing
MJF and
groundbreaking.
Adam Cole. There's love. There's love.
I've heard enough.
Why can't there be love in pro wrestling, man?
There can be.
Why
There's
can't
a lot
there
of
be
love
friends?
here. There's a lot of love, but that's just too much, man. It's too much. We grew out of that,
Well,
At least I did.
Maybe we should grow back into it.
You know what? Maybe this is an opportunity for me to grow and learn something.
Right. Ebony and Ivory, man.
Huh. I didn't think about that. You know what, Mark?
What?
Fuck off.
Wow!
So,
Wow!
ladies and gentlemen, we will. Do we want to come back later? I gotta get something to eat. We gotta eat breakfast, man.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. If it ain't.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen,
what?
we will be back.
What do you see?
You see who just walked in the room?
See, now here's the fun part about this. This is what I loved about the shows that I did at the World Series of Poker. You just never know who was going to walk in the room, right? You never know.
You never know, man. You never know who's going to pop up in the chat.
Right,
There's
right.
Jose.
There's Jose Vellante,
That's our
good
guy.
friend. How you doing, buddy?
There he is. How you
What's
doing,
going
sir?
on?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
But
You want to talk about it?
91 Starcade.
Okay.
Wow, there you go.
Oh, in Japan.
Look at that. That is awesome.
Yeah. You were there?
I was there in April. I was working the rest of over there, and I went to stop by because I work at Yamaguchi.
Okay. Wow. All right.
There you go.
Okay.
That's Ken.
There he is. Ken?
Ken Taylor, I believe was the name. We all have these name tags.
Oh, and figuring out who's who and what's what.
That's
What's
the
up, brother? How are you, man?
Good, how are you, sir?
Good.
I'm the All-American Azim the Dream.
Okay, have a seat real
Have a
quick,
seat.
man.
Let's get Azim
Let's
in
talk
here.
about this. Azim, the Dream. What?
All-American. I'm the White House's favorite wrestler.
The All-American. Okay, great. Where do you wrestle at?
Unfortunately, it's Vancouver, Canada, the second country to the U.S.
Well, there's nothing wrong with Vancouver.
Oh, there's tons wrong with Vancouver.
Okay, that is true.
You know, there's gorgeous Michelle Starr, a legend in the Pacific Northwest. That's what's wrong with Vancouver.
Wow.
Gorgeous Michelle Starr. That's what's wrong.
I like this guy. He's a straight shooter, man. Tell me something. You're here at the CAC. What brings you out here, and what does this mean to you? There he is. There's my guy.
Today, what brings me out here is to see all the legends who helped pave the way for guys like me in the wrestling business. I've been wrestling almost 20 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, and still going strong. You see that? Yeah.
This guy's ripped.
I appreciate it. And, the next couple days is going to be really special. We have the Nasty Boys taking the Tag Team Award, even though they don't deserve it. I'm part of a tag team of Team USA with the Ideal Reflection, Christopher Isaac. One day we will be honored. CM Punk is coming. Yeah, that's a big red hot button there.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Let's see if he shows. Let's see if he shows. Yeah. Also, we have Kevin Jeffries, another legend, getting the referee award here. A lot of the guys from Canada are here for Kevin Jeffries.
Oh, awesome! That's great.
Waiting for him to accept the award. But my main beef here is they should have an All-American award at the CAC, and that should be given to me yearly.
Wow!
Yes.
Every year.
Every year, because you know how much grief and stress I put up with from the Canadian public. It's
no,
unreal.
I don't actually.
It's unreal.
Is it
unreal.
that bad, huh?
It's that bad because they can't take it that American wrestlers are way better than the Canadian wrestlers. We know what we're doing.
Wow. So this is a beef where you are, huh?
100% beef war. But what's really kind of sad this year, there's no wrestling show here. Usually is at the Gold Coast. We had a wrestling show there.
Right. Well, they do have the after party one at the Nerd down the street. But, yeah, I think it just became a liability, at that point. We used to do the ring and everything, Future Stars of Wrestling out here in Las Vegas. Are you aware of us?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, FSW. But this guy, a busy guy over here. So we'll see what we can do. If we could talk to B. Brian Blair about getting you that award each year. You said each year or every other year, maybe?
Each year.
No, he wants it every year.
Each year.
He's not sharing.
No. Well, I would share with my tag team partner.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
That's legit.
Christopher Isaac is a tremendous human being. And, I don't want to talk about what's going on with the former president. But, that's some chicanery that's been pulled out. It's been orchestrated by the Canadian public. The Canadian public
Blame
has done
Canada.
This. I'm
right?
blaming Canada for everything.
Wow.
Yeah, especially Bret Hart. Bret did screw himself. He's just as dumb as John Moxley is. So, yeah.
Well, this guy's bitter, and I like it, man. I like it. He's popping off a lot. I like that.
We need to call Joe DeFalco and get him on an FSW show.
Oh, yeah.
Call him up right now. Use my phone. I don't care.
We'll work on it.
Yeah, we'll get
We're
you.
in a broadcast. We're kind of busy, but we'll
get you on the next show. Well, Azim, the Dream, love it. It was a pleasure meeting you. We'll be here all
buddy.
week.
God bless
So
you guys.
please stop by. Let's do something. Maybe you could throw Mark through a table later. You want to plug some merch or something? What do you want to do?
Get your CAC shirt. $30 at the merch table there. The good people will help you out. God bless America. CAC shirt right here, $30. The people at the table will help you out. American money only. You Canadians, bring out the American cash. We don't accept your loonies and toonies.
No rubles, huh?
It's
no rubles.
It's those hoser coins, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
No coins here. God bless you guys.
We appreciate you, man. God bless America, huh?
Yeah.
There it is. Azim the Dream, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
It's a good guy right there, man. Pretty bitter about Canada, but well,
it's changed.
Yeah. So I think that when we take a little break, is that all right with you, Mark? And then
You're dying.
I gotta eat something. I don't know. I gotta drink some water. I gotta eat. Where's my water at? Where's my vodka at?
Well, what you should do is you have a bottle of, this great Prime. Like this is the ice pop version. It's pretty good. Logan Paul's stuff, man. This stuff's like crack. I'm dead serious. And Logan, if you're listening, we'd love to have you sponsor the Mark Oak Show.
Oh, that's a good plug right there, man. It's like crack. Yeah.
It's addictive.
That's the best.
And it's look, 20 calories. See, there's the label, and there's actually, there's good stuff in here. Vitamin A.
Okay. Good stuff. He's got to read it as he goes.
Vitamin
he
E.
has no clue. He just like the color of the bottle.
B12.
That's Mark Oak.
And look, all American colors.
There you go.
For Aziz, just to make him feel better.
See the dream, man. So, yeah, and so far we're having fun, man, and we'll continue having fun. We'll be checking in and chiming in throughout the week, throughout the day. And then we'll see you karaoke tonight. Karaoke, and then there's the pool gathering.
Yes.
So we'll all be at the pool. I don't know. I'm excited. We'll see where it goes. I need a nap. I
You're
need a
something,
nap.
David Difference.
I need a nap.
Okay. Well, there's space at this one table.
I sleep under the table for a while.
All right, fair
We'll
enough.
see. I guess we'll be back in a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back. We'll keep broadcasting out here live from the Cauliflower Alley Club 57th Annual Reunion here at the Plaza Casino and Hotel.
And then you say, let's get hokey. And I'll say, and that's the difference. Go for it. That's our new outro.
I've given you the rock right now, man. You're going through that table if you say that one more time.
Say it. That's your new catchphrase.
No.
Let's get hokey.
No.
But you got to say, let's get hokey. It's going to catch. Let's get hokey. Make it trend on X. Just say it. For the people, we're having fun. It's early. You got me up here. I'm on 3 hours sleep. You can't say, let's get hokey. Come on, man.
This is going to be a long 3 days, everybody. But, hey, thanks for being with us. We appreciate it. We'll be back in a little bit. Dave's going to get some food and try and find his brain.
And that's the difference, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
We'll be back.